Good morning, here we are. Welcome to another video on the AutoVlog YouTube channel. We're standing in an empty garage here as the Mercedes is still getting work done at North Pit Auto Spa. And for some reason, I didn't put the Fusion in here last night. Now, regarding the Fusion, some of you might remember that this wheel got pretty scraped up when my wife accidentally curbed it. And we have a second wheel here as well. Let's see here, where'd it go? So on this side, where pretty much the same thing happened. So today we're gonna get this fixed because on Monday we have an inspector coming to inspect the car for the lease return. And I definitely need to have those wheels fixed because I don't want to get dinged a bunch of extra money that they would ding me for damage on the car. So we're going back to Alloy Wheel Repair, the same guys that fixed my AMG wheel when it got bent from the pothole. And as soon as we're done with that, we're going to talk about another issue that is affecting 1.3 million Ford Fusions, MKZs, among others. So yeah, I think it's probably the right time for this lease to be up and get rid of this car because it's a pretty serious issue. But more on that later. Let's go. She's looking really salty. Okay, so here we are back again at Alloy Wheel Repair, and we have both wheels that are being fixed off the car. So right now, Steve is inside that trailer doing his thing and starting the process. And it is so loud over there, so I wouldn't be able to be in there and film that whole process anyhow. It also gets extremely dusty. So we just have to stand here a little farther away until he's done so we can see the finished product. And check this out, they have an E46 M3 wheel in really good condition that's obviously been completely restored in the process that they used to fix these wheels up. But I love these wheels. These are the 19-inch wheel option, and I still think they look really, really good. And here we have some Bentley wheels on 275/35 Pirelli P0 tires. I like the M3 wheel better than the Bentley wheel. All right, so check this out. We have one of the wheels are finished, and just look at this thing. It looks brand new. So this is the left rear wheel. All right, so we got both wheels fixed now, and they're back on the car. So check out this front right wheel that was the worst. First, we'll see how bad the gouge actually was, so we can do a comparison. And this is what it looks like now. Again, brand new wheel. It looks like absolutely amazing. So yeah, needless to say, I'm happy with the work from Alloy Wheel Repair. You see their number right there on the screen. So if you live around the Pittsburgh area, definitely go check them out. They can tell you themselves. Broken, bent, gouged, scratched wheels look like new. And it's true. It's definitely true. I'm living proof. Very happy with the work. Whenever this car gets inspected on Monday, they definitely won't nick me for scratched wheels. Okay, so we got the car all washed up. She looks really good still 3 years later, especially with all the wheels being fixed. So again, we had the front right wheel fixed. It looks phenomenal. And then also the rear left wheel. I mean, they look brand new. So I'm not 100% sure of the full process of fixing a wheel like this, but I do know that they sand them down, you know, do their thing there and then repaint them, and I mean, it just looks great. I'm really happy with the work, and again, I really do recommend Alloy Wheel Repair. They do a good job and they are really good guys. So if you live in the area, definitely check them out. But now off to another subject regarding the Ford Fusion. During the time that I've had it, it's been a really good car. I mean, I haven't really had many issues with it, but Ford has now issued a new recall for the Fusion, 2014 up to 17 models, and this affects 1.3 million Ford Fusions and also Lincoln MKZs. Now the issue is that the steering wheel could detach from the steering wheel column. Basically, the steering wheel could fall off. Now that's a pretty serious issue. Now they've apparently had one injury and a couple incidents. I don't know exactly how bad they were. I mean, if the steering wheel can detach from the steering wheel column, that means you have zero steering. Now that's pretty serious. Obviously this hasn't happened to me because I'm standing right here. I haven't been in a serious crash or anything like that. But Ford just came out with this, and I first read it through AutoVlog, actually, not me, AutoVlog, AutoVlog. Now I'm only having this car till I think it's the 26th of this month, which is when this lease will be returned to Ford Motor Company, so they can deal with that issue. So if you own a Ford Fusion, you most likely know about this already, but if you don't, now you know, and it's a pretty serious issue. So you should definitely contact your dealership and have them fix this ASAP. Apparently it's an extremely easy fix. It's just a bolt that needs replaced, a thicker bolt with more threading in it, because the bolt that comes on that car stock, so to speak, it can detach over time. So it's not that it just rips apart right away, but especially if you have an older year model like a 14, even mine now a 15, it's 3 years old, definitely need to go and have that checked out. But for me personally, I guess I see myself kind of lucky because I am done with this car. Although I love it to death, I've said it many times in many different videos, it's done a lot for my channel, owning this car. But yeah, we're at the end of the rope here with the Ford Fusion. There won't be any more videos of the Ford Fusion on the channel, as many of you have already understood. And since this recall is so new, I haven't gotten a recall notice in the mail or anything like that. They're probably being sent out as we speak. But regarding this video here today, I know it wasn't super exciting content. We just got the wheels fixed, and we talked about this unfortunate recall notice. But I wanted to let all my subscribers know that there's a lot of fun stuff in the pipeline for the upcoming months regarding content on this channel that I'm extremely excited about, and I know that you guys are gonna love it as well. We got some awesome car reviews coming up here, probably next month. I want the weather to be a little better. I have to travel for these car reviews, so but trust me, they're worth it. So some of the videos recently, I know these winter months it can be kind of tough. I've mentioned that before, but I just want to thank everyone for sticking with me in these times, you know, winter times where content can be a little dried up sometimes. But yeah, we are going to have some replacement for the cars in the stable. I know I'm not no salamandrin here, but there will be some new cars in the driveway here pretty soon, and I am looking forward to that. The Benz is coming back here. We're taking it to Miami. It's getting tuned, it's getting down pipes. I can't wait for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. So it's a little shorter video for you guys here today, but thank you so much for watching. I do hope you still enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you're stopping by the channel for the first time and you haven't already, and you want to, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.